And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll... Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
He can run for it, and he will. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And an alley to run. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. We become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division every year is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They'll roll him out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty?
Yeah.
But I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And on their first drive, the offense staying
But I play
there.
on number 35 myself, though.
Here's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he's going to get this.
I don't be caring about the first down stuff, man.
A big one there for the Ravens.
That's how you do. I'm trying to teach him, though. He gonna learn. I don't cut him no short of nothing.
Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now we know this coaching staff.
I go to YouTube.
Of aggression in their history, but what a
I go to YouTube.
They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Oh, I guess through YouTube. Everything I do is set up through YouTube.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
So
they tried a quick hitter inside, but
yeah, you can see it's something about PlayStation. I'm on YouTube, so yeah, it's gonna broadcast like that.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And taking it to
I ain't playing with that boy. I'm telling you, I'm 35. His rating is like 60. But I'm so used to playing with him, so when this Madden 21 come out, like, if I'm playing like this with him on Madden 21, I'll be, like, great.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
Oh, what's
Thrown
this?
across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
Man, look where I'm at, man.
First drive.
Look where I'm at.
Interception thrown.
I want to go this way.
I
want to go this way just because I want to pick on him to the.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push
this might be a game, too.
And that'll be a safety. Well,
I feel like it's going to be a game, though.
They might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
I like Tyler.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who
now
knows?
I got to take him.
This could wind up being the difference.
I know how to play with him. Yeah. This is going to be a good game,
the
though.
Raven offense set up the
know.
line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I'm going to try you on it.
I just have to think the last thing he said is they...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Gary and Conlon. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand.
Oh, I get it.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
You both throwing him.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And ain't doing nothing with him. I don't think he only got 2 points. I got nothing.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it.
Anybody catching him?
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
We can't do that.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
You can do it on if you're playing by yourself on your game system, but when you playing online like that, you can't do that unless you're playing like
they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right.
Yeah, that's franchise. We do that in franchise. Yeah, this ain't no franchise. It's just online.
Now it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts.
No, it do his own line if you're in a franchise. But if you ain't in a franchise, you're doing head-to-head match, nah, it's equal.
I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the
yeah, this is an equal opportunity match because it's like if you that good, then
it almost becomes a challenge.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And he's got Fuller. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss.
Hey, he do better when he had the Chiefs though. He might get me with the 49er once in a while. Whenever the keys up.
Watson, and it's a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans push further out in front.
Huh?
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go.
Oh, yeah.
And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Top shot for real.
Between 2 points.
His daddy said you'd be going hard with them scores and stuff.
Up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Yeah,
so the touchdown,
we play usually every day, man. Like, if we play in the morning time whenever we get a chance to replay. It's just like...
Fielded about a yard deep.
Yes, that's her favorite thing. Yeah, she gonna slide all the time. Me, I'm more like a sniper, man. I be shooting with those guns that's gonna... Or I'm shooting my gun, whatever it's shooting, it's gonna shoot a lot of time. I'm shooting, I got like guns shooting like 300 times, but with sniper rifle, to see like that
for this next drive.
From distance.
They've shown very little offensively to this point.
I don't just run in like that. I let them come back. I like to get my kill streaks.
And he's taken down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Yeah, I just ain't got good with the shotguns yet.
Jackson now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, I got to think about that.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, partner, they went empty set there.
Hey, I'm tell you why I whoop him like that, Mr. D, because
in that situation, you know what the quarterback has to do?
Nah, I just saying I gotta get him right for that. I gotta get him right for that Madden 21. You feel me? I gotta put that new one.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play.
Yeah.
Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
It's complete to Snead. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The loss of a full 3 yards.
That Madden. See, if you play that Madden stuff though, like, if you let me know if you get that Madden 21, because we play in them leagues and stuff. Like, everybody gets 32 teams.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell Steve King. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference between me and Tor. Like, I play this stuff every day. I know, like, my whole playbook. I know I don't switch up teams. Everything about what play they running, who should run for this. You know what I'm saying? I know. I know for my team.
Not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot,
I know when to juke. I know when to throw the ball. I know. I don't know everything, but it's like I play so much. I done had to do beat me 100 to 0, and I know it'd be like, you know what I'm saying. I done seen this stuff. But they done had their teams hooked up and it suited up and stuff.
You protect the guy throwing the football.
Like, you know.
Indeed, that's the plan of attack.
He's letting this one go for Fuller, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape. Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series,
I can do it.
But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. They'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You want to see that? I'm going to do that right now. Well, exactly what you said. This one play I'm going to pick, I'm going to do all my stuff out there one play until I score.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
With the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field.
I had to think about what time it was.
Every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Watson off play action.
Nowhere
to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
I ain't trying to sound cocky, man, but I don't go for time. I don't go for that. What's it? I go for it on 4th down. Yeah, that's the difference. That's why I'm so lucky, man. I go for it. See how he's switching all this stuff up? He already knew what's coming up. Watch it.
Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I tried.
Move to go for it. Predictably, somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
What happened? I called a timeout. Call a timeout like I did. I ain't got no more timeout. I call it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jackson now, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it.
No time.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Mine was too. I got me 3 of them.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
You got to probably tap it or something, man. Shake it, analog or something.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because
under a heavy
man, ain't no way they let that man come up on me like this.
Judon able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd
I like what you did. You done made me mad for that. You done made me mad.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson, and he's going to go down again. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home.
But he done made me mad, man.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
You know what time it is? It's time to air that joke out.
Just to try and get some space.
To throw is Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 61 yards. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
I don't know, he thought he was
he takes it up past the 30-yard line. First first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
But I play on number 35. You see how I got my screen? I play on this dude, so you know I'm almost.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before
I done got so used to playing on
the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit?
It happened like that, man.
Case,
you know,
lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20,
nah, there ain't no challenge
but that's
on
the
me.
safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can
I don't know,
but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
He got 29 yards that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply.
Yep.
If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
You the best.
I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not.
Yeah, I know. I got back and I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about it for the past couple of days. Taking him out. I just had to wait till it's hot outside. So I seen him. I ain't just open up like.
And a catch made by Hopkins.
I seen the coach like this.
Down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
I stay in Arizona.
DeAndre Hopkins.
With my girl.
There to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front.
Arizona.
A lot of people might call this backyard football.
Yeah.
Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Again, it's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yes, it is hot. It is super hot. I was doing commercial roofing, man. That sun was burning at 11 o'clock. I was ready to quit every day.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Man, that sun was so doggone hot. I'm telling you, it felt like I was getting beat with whips across my back. And I ain't never had a whip across my back, but I had a belt across my back. But they felt like whips. That stuff was hot.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
I bet.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson forced out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but
you'd be doing good if you'd have turned off field. You'd have been good. You know you got juke with that dude. You know how he running with my running back? You do the same thing with him.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Yep.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got a first. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Actually,
so
we in the process, man, of trying to get married. Not just right off bat, but we've been together for a minute. It's about that time, man, you know.
Jackson.
I got to make it special to him.
Right.
So.
Now on the run. He'll throw it.
Make it special, like I can't get into it right now because he's around me.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Jackson, flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar
Man, because I use
his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score.
Yeah, I'd be laid low in the cut.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him
Man,
to the
Troy, you
ground.
can almost come back and beat me. I got to watch out. I already, one more touchdown, you
begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Boy, you got to see him with them Chiefs, though, boy. Tyreek Hill be showing out.
Decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Who?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Oh, yeah, I got to show out Richard Sherman. I respect that, man. And I don't know like him like this.
Certainly they don't want to do that.
I respect Richard.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
I respect Richard.
You have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter.
What you seen right there to it?
Go ahead.
No doubt about it.
This
stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Watson. Going deep here for Stills. And
man, what is he doing?
Incomplete.
Dang, how we did that in practice, guys.
There, but it'll be 3rd down.
You know I didn't teach y'all that in practice.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, Mac messing up on me.
Faking the give. Oh. Watson rolling. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for
you know what time it is? Game time, baby.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh.
And no, it's incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls
I ain't never
the
played
dice,
this bad. I planned on showing out.
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Jackson on 1st down, sliding out of the, and he's going to
Keon Carson, baby, he came back there. I knew you were thinking about rolling out with him. I figured. I said, man, he about to roll out with him. Keep doing the junk on me, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Throw that ball up if I can catch an interception. Yeah, come on, run out.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. Oh no, he lost the football.
2 of them, Keon Carson, baby. Keon Carson coming. Number 35 coming your way.
Because
that's what I'm saying. If I be playing like this with
gets away from him, everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
I always hit the screen
or moved away from him.
That's how I play.
That's how I play. Able to come up with the ball.
Here's Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he
fumbled too, though.
Carlos
He just got it back.
And there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
That's how I play on. That's why when I play against people and I go in line, like, dang, I ain't never seen somebody play like that.
1 score down. Here we go.
I do.
They're gonna go for it here.
I play on him though. That's the only person I play on.
On 4th down, Jackson.
And that happens right there.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary
and stuff happen like this, you know what I'm saying?
Got to get the football at the 37-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I don't be looking. I just be playing, man. I be just trying to get me a playoff.
Once you start getting those numbers up there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
This is what I do for bread and butter right here, though.
Welcome you back, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35, and he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 34. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game.
That's called bread and butter.
Got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
I ain't saying with me playing him like that, man. It ain't like I don't take it nothing. It just be playing.
And
now
they'll empty the backfield.
I actually want, like I said, this is just a friendly match. This ain't nothing to brag about.
Out of the gun.
It's practice to me though. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no practice.
And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5
yeah,
wide.
because I be wanting, like I say, I plan on getting like real later on, but this ain't no practice because I'm far from where I need to be. If I know, I kind of already know from when I'm playing certain things up on the score, not before I even throw the ball off.
But in this case,
all thing I gotta focus on is playing, doing that little defensive stuff that I'm showing you. Playing on that one player.
Set at the line for this next drive.
Like this right here.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down.
I do all this sometimes. Like, it depends who. If somebody make me go do this stuff, that means that they might be a threat. But while I'm just playing, not just be picking plays and stuff.
Jackson flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was.
But yeah, check me out sometime, man. I play tour, then I like after he go to sleep in a few minutes. I'm probably still gonna be on here though.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson, and this is intercepted.
Oh man, it's still early here. Ain't nothing like now.
Corner, Bradley Roby. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable.
It's 10-22 here.
Hard to believe we're watching.
Man, actually, I don't really I haven't really been around people that's been like closely exposed to it like that. So I really don't know. They say it's bad and everything, man. But I just stay my distance between y'all and stay try to healthy and stay sanitized and everything else. And I don't really talk to a lot of people. Be out looking at a lot of people's faces, so you know.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The veteran Jimmy
I think
Smith
so. I don't be into all this stuff, man. I'm telling you the truth. I don't pay this stuff no attention. The only thing I worry about is being around my kids and my girl. And right now, we don't just get out a lot like that.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot.
I like it. I really love it. I love it. I was in Mississippi recently and went right back. Came right back around. It wasn't. I've been there all my life, and you know, everything that I had, like in Mississippi, mostly was gone.
Good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Yeah.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this.
Yeah, I got a huge family, but you know, it's only ones I notice out there in the country. And you know, most of them, they old and certain ones that you know.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
Yeah, you know, if I get a chance to.
68 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48, and that will write a finish to this ball game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Hey, did you see the interception? You see the interception?
You get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
But Mahomes. Hey, you still watching the what you call it? You see that dude right there? That if the Texans, yeah, if he ain't on my team, yeah, if he wasn't on my team probably would. They don't use him. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you. He a cornerback. Yeah, I'm gonna show him to you. They don't use him. I use him. Look what he rating is. Look what his rating is. Alright, I'm doing it. 68. Here rating 68. His speed 95. Yeah. Catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Man, but hold on, I don't supposed to be doing it though. I ain't changing my side, in it for life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how
could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Defense. Let's go, defense.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. On second down, it's McCoy. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big.
36.
So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
I ain't better stop at 36.
2 plays in, this is 3rd and 2.
I know I can't, but I'll try.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man, it's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
I know what I'm going to do, though.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And going, thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
I tell him.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Dang, I picked the wrong play.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 13. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Let's get them back, baby.
When you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Going deep for Hopkins. And got his man complete. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 51 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go.
You killing my boy. You killing my boy back there, man.
Defense sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
You look tired, man.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the second try.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I kick field goals sometimes. I'm trash at field goals. If I had to kick a field goal to win the game, I go for it. I do better just going for it.
Out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
That's all they want me to do, go for it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bernard
Watch how I play, Mr. D. I'm just saying, on this one player. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't play nothing but on one player.
And they need to work
to
at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
You see how my blue defense is? I change back over here. They put me over here. I get. Oh, he got me.
And they're going deep for a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch these, though.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I'm telling you, if you throw it up, I'm coming down. Number 35 coming down. Can you see how 35 working there? Do you see 35 working? You can move away from him all you want to. Watch this.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
I let him do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Nah, I actually didn't. I let you do it. Watch this game. This is what I meant by I let you do it.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to air one out. That's good.
Why you pushing my dude down? You see him about to come down with it.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back.
I don't know what's going on this side. I know I'm focused on number 35. Keon Carson getting in the session. Man, your dude all on my dude, man. That should be some kind of foul.
That borders on arrogance.
What my dude?
That can put your team in some Dutch.
Oh, yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for a first down.
You made him 35 days. You see over there watching everything.
Running back getting out of the backfield. If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker.
Look, I'm way over here. I'm over here on 32. I'm double teaming him. Watch
this. Out towards the flat first.
Oh, he burnt.
Often get you to overcommit running the.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. We don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. But yeah, man,
you go check some of my YouTube stuff out, and I do some crazy stuff on these games. You be like, how did you do that?
Mahomes going to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 3rd down.
I'm watching them.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware.
He can run all day.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He finds McCoy. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball.
Look, number 35 right there. Look, he's catch it. He ready for the interception. That's why he ready for the interception. He's trying to pick 6 something. I come all over here. Come over here. He's going to be over.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them in contract time.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. That's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. To throw is Watson on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going for it. It's Watson. The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
He stopped
from 10
on me.
yards out, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
How we gonna run this, y'all? Who running the show?
Just fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Ooh.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. That one good for 37 yards.
First down, Texans.
From the red zone now, Watson steps away. He's going to take off. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
What?
A gain of
Ain't no way to let
32
that man
that
catch that
time.
pass.
First half in
I
the
should
books.
challenge
You're
that.
watching the NFL
Ain't no way to
on
do
EA
that.
Sports. And we
Yeah,
welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
Right, it
I'm
was
Brandon
over.
Gordon, set and
He
ready
caught
to
that,
rock
man. It's my ball.
for the third
Well,
quarter.
it's time for me to do
All
something
even
good.
through
See?
one half of football as we
It's
get
time for me
back
to do something
underway
good.
in quarter number
He gonna
3.
run.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Can I tell you something? That's what we ate
The
today.
Texans offense
Mistake.
ready to go here for their next drive.
And-
They have a
and-
chance to break
and
our tie
solid,
here as we get a
solid,
look at the
solid.
first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have
Man, let me see how I
dialed
do
up
this,
that'll
man.
give
Let's
them
go.
an advantage to move the ball
Let's go, baby.
downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
17-yard line.
I'm about to do some stuff like 2K on you. You're gonna swear I'm playing 2K.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
This is called the D. Watt crossover.
Watson off play action. Being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle.
What?
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
If that would have been D-Hop, he would have caught
So,
it.
Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as
My
we continue
homeboy
to
talking
play
about
the
let's
second
run.
half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're trying.
Ooh, you
Nowhere
pop.
to escape,
I'm gonna run
and
it
he
again,
goes
man.
down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite
Yeah,
failing
moving back.
once, they're going to go again here on
Moving
4th down. Here's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as this pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
I don't think he can hold him.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Let's go.
Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. To throw is Watson. Out to his left. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Come out there pocket like that. Unless I'm coming out there with some full fleet.
They
But
converted
right now,
once earlier
my
in this
quarterback
drive,
tired,
but they'll
huh?
roll the
I can't
dice
do
here
no more.
again on 4th down.
He got to get the first down. He do some
They
more.
will indeed snap it to Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
Man, we missed him.
Bill
He
O'Brien
was tired,
rolls
man. That's
the
all it
dice,
was.
but to no avail.
He was tired.
And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop.
Good game, man. This is the best game we ever had.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. 180. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Switch. Grace don't travel.
On second down now. It's McCoy. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Hey, 43, 15. 66.
They'll try and run forward with McCoy. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
He ain't get over that line. He ain't get over that line.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Got a man. It's complete.
You got past the green. I tried to get to him, your team was holding.
And the drive stays
that should have been a foul.
With a nice 8-yard
or holding my team right there.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Back. Hey, Ripley.
From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
This is my cool voice.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Let's go, baby.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes, it's Hill.
How in the way did he get behind me and I was right there?
All the way down inside the 20.
They cheating.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I'm talking about I know that he was going right there. You ain't see me get back there? But it's all right, though.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's for his running back.
He's just going to get hit every time he come outside.
And that will do it.
I know what I got to do.
For the third quarter of action.
I know what I got to do.
We're back now in KC.
Let's get it.
All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Let's get this ball
First
back.
down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. They go back to the ground with
Ain't be for no running.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
I want to see some throwing action going on.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Attack! Let's get it now.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
That's why.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I see why I ain't been scoring.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. Lamar Miller past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller taking it in. And the Texans have taken the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to take a shot right away for the... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Actually,
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
61. Matchbox. Light.
10th carry now for McCoy. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
See, you ain't heard about Keon Crossing in a minute, though.
Key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
He ain't been throwing it up like that. He
really
throwing
did a nice
it
job
up.
of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
From the 39, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers
everybody
to get there.
head that ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass
Everybody, I should take it. I'm gonna take the whole team.
But it winds up
I'm
falling
putting the whole
incomplete.
group
Trying to
in.
decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Watson going deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Here we go.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Still's the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
If I had to be more
After the
space,
incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You see the dude on the screen just popped up?
Display throughout this game, really from both
He just
teams.
said I was scared.
Nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a
Me
pass.
scared?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd
I
and
would
10.
say what I do to him because he's going to go pick the Seahawks.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw to the goal line.
Let me stop, boy. I'm going to score now.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion.
4th and 10.
And now since
I
it's
couldn't
4th
do
down,
nothing.
that should set up a field goal
Watch
situation.
this.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
4th and 10.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll go down inside the 15.
I tried to dive with him.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
And he's able to get this one all the way past
I
the 30.
really let that man catch it on all them people right there.
Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
He had the whole task force out there. He didn't start the
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything
on your home
seemingly
field,
has
so
been
your
contested.
team should be cheating for you.
There to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a deep ball there on
Wherever it's
2nd
cracking
down,
it,
but it'll
that's
wind
it.
up incomplete. Tried to go for the
I'm
big one there
going
on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in
He still
front.
got out your timeout.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans are going to win the football game. Watson now just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a 1st and 10 here. It's complete to Fuller. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Gonna fish. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I did.
This will be taken very short.
Gotta make some of them.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So Houston going to come away here with
the victory.
And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gault.
His speed like 95.
The NFL on EA
he can't
Sports.
He can't catch that where he can't. All he can do is like what I make him do. And so if I know he got any fast receiver or anybody that can make plays, if the way I got my defense set up, if he was to only cover that one part of the field, everybody else hold their position. And if he makes somebody come out their position and go into somebody else's part of the field, or make them change their route up, then my dude gonna automatically, the other dude's gonna catch an interception and run it home. This is how yeah, hey, so I'm probably have to get out too, man. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep because I gotta get up with the kids in the morning. They gonna be first. I gotta be up with them. And they don't play. They be up. My girl, she still be trying to do her some rest because she don't be feeling good sometimes. So, but tomorrow, whenever you get a chance to, shit, excuse me. I'm telling you, by the time you get to work with playing with me and stuff, I'm gonna get him right. I'm gonna get him right for real. Cause like I said, I don't